The man inadvertently found that there seems to be a gold necklace in the river, so he curiously bent down and was ready to reach out for it. But just as he touched the water, an invisible force directly sucked him in, and in an instant, the whole person disappeared. However, when he surfaced from the bottom of the water, he realized that he had arrived in a mysterious lake. After disembarking, he walked through the jungle and finally found a hidden village. However, the dress of these people in front of him was very strange. Not yet waiting for him to slow down, a group of knights quickly chased towards him, but fortunately the man dodged in time to save the life of the man. The frightened man was furious, and at this time he found that the knights ran to a castle. The man was naive enough to think that the crew was there, so he followed them and decided to ask the knight for an explanation. But he was stopped by the guard at the door and asked what country he was from.
Florence and Normandy.
The guard instantly changed his attitude when he heard the word Normandy and said that the king had been waiting for a long time. So the man managed to enter the castle, and it didn't take long for him to arrive at the king's palace. However, as soon as the king saw him, he inquired when the duke would come to propose marriage. The man looked puzzled. He thought everyone was filming, so he casually set a date. The king was so excited that he immediately arranged for a servant to show him around the palace. However, the man, who had not been gone for long, suddenly wanted to go to the toilet and asked the servant to take him to the restroom. However, the moment he pushed open the door, a pungent smell instantly came to his face, which directly smoked him to the point that he was unable to urinate, and he rushed out of the restroom. At this time, a group of people passed by in a panic. The curious man directly followed. It turned out that the army captured a rebel, ready to be beheaded, only to see the executioner directly pick up the axe. The head slid straight down to the man's feet. The man picked up and took a closer look.
Oh, because it is real.